That's what you need to remember. So something about the prison. Just going to drink water for a little bit while finding it. Okay, that's number 10, the old jail. Here. Northwest, so here. It was a mistake. No. Northwest, so this thing. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved and elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Okay, something from my dream. I'm just going to put amulets down here. Weird things over there. Bottles together. Verona Green, she's in the first game also. Well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and Thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. So we'll get another book, and this is a very important book. So you can see here, this is the Diurnic. I think it's related to this one. Something here, Diurnic of the Day. So it says of the day. Using field, invisible to the naked. Thalmic lens. I did not figure out what it was. The occult scholar Verona Green. Venora has been the constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered a citizen of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dendru are two such events that spring to mind. So this game happens after the first game. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle is so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Book. Ding. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Jupiter. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospect. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Test Sherwood. Horned shackle. H. Where's H? Here. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's finger, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Horned shackle. So something with horns. Overcome personal demons. Smooth. This thing has horn. But it has to be some sort of amulet, right? If I remember correctly. This is not smooth. Touch it. Rigid. Pointy. These parts feel smooth. Yeah, because you rub between the horns. Drop and pit it, and this is depicted an animal A farm animal. Made of wood. Rough and pitted. Have nothing to remark. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is pawn shackle. The vesture, very important. Oh, it's David again. At least the weather's looking a little better off out there today. Yeah, okay. Good day, you might be interested to hear that my plout overturned a strange looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. The farm of John Royston. Number 30, Royston Farm. Oh, just next door. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Okay, charms. It's done, so I put it here. The other thing disappeared too. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Julia Braddock. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark, on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. With what? I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Glanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out here as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moonheart would bring her some comfort. Moonheart. Moon M? Where's M? I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah, maybe it's here. Here, Moonheart, Selenic Totem. There we go. These carved totems, more commonly known as Moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to record the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Gnostic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. So the moon, something with Selenic, Gnostic, related to the moon. Selenic, Gnostic, Selenic, of the moon, of the night. Here. It has the moon. I am overcome by the warm, loving emotion. That's one of the description. Nothing to remark. Polished, light colored wood. Okay, and it has a picture of an owl. Owl is also related to the moon. Yeah, of the night, I mean. Crescent shape. Carved totem, yep. Haunting green. Ding. Oh, my purse. Daisy Winters, a friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that would teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I would need to make a choice here. So, I'm going to have the biting seed or a Leah or Zia? I think it's Leah. It's an L. No, Zia. Okay. One about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia that can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or no other writings upon the surface. So a necklace, fear, not wood or clay, single material, no symbol, just 5 things to remember. Zia. Bronze, iron to get the 2, so it's not that. It's also not that one. Yeah, I don't think I have yet, or maybe it's in here. And what about the other? Binding seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials, representing the mantic and wixit, and the mind and the body. The winding path of the mind is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. So the seed has spiral. The binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies the feelings of guilt and shame. The Yew Labyrinth at Castle Morgan, a larger-than-life binding seed. So binding seeds are usually small. This one, spiral. Dogwood, yew, perhaps. Stone. Rough and gnarled. Whole and smooth. Nothing to remark. I don't like how this makes me feel. I feel guilt. So for now, I'm going to give her the binding seed. Shield charm. Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. He died. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. A libula. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. So this is when you need to use this book. Is there something about wisdom? So you just need to look for the symbol of wisdom here. Wisdom, the crown. So here, this thing. Nothing to remark. Scent, no scent. Touch, raised detailing. Bronze. Wisdom. Just one clue. The item bears a symbol of wisdom. Witch's finger. I think that's one of the name of the plant as well. No. Okay, I will not unlock this yet unless I need to. So bear with me. Is there anything I haven't done? Oh yeah, this thing. So you cannot do this in day 2. That's for sure. Solve that thing. Right, end the day. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he has sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. So the rider is blind on his left side. A horseman, you can say. Okay, start from here. So anything from this is new except for that locked cupboard. What's this? A key? A piece of a key? Ah, it's a map. Okay,